The Geometry of Thinking. My name is Paul Manis. I have a wonderful thing I do every week. I tutor a couple of third grade boys. And one of the boys is sort of mathematically gifted. And I'm trying to find something interesting for him to do that was involved spatial stuff. And so I had found this sheet of paper that my own son, when he was 6 years old, got from a daycare that he was at. Anyhow, it involves taking a square of paper and folding it in half, and then folding that half in half so that you get something that looks like this. And then you fold it again in half like that. And you fold it one more time to give you a tiny square, which is one, I think, 16th of the original square. Anyhow, oh, and I forgot, there's one other thing you do, and that is to make a triangular by taking the last square and folding it in half to give you this shape, okay, which is a triangle. And when you start to play with it, you discover that there are a total of, let's see, 2 times 16, there are 32 triangles, 16 squares and 32 triangles. So I showed this to the boy and said, isn't this interesting? And he quickly took it and started to fold it and play with it. And at some point I said, wouldn't it be interesting if you took a pencil and put numbers in all the triangles? Start anywhere you want and use your pencil or pen to simply put in the numbers from 1 to 32. And you can start anywhere you want and do it any way you want. And so he started doing it. And the process, let's see, I don't have his original here. I have what I did. And I think I started up, oh no, I started on the inside here. If you can see, I don't have the best light. I did 1, 2, and where did I go? Oh yeah, and then 3 and 4, and I started going around. And at some point you have to make a choice where you're going to put the next number on the way to 32. And where you make your choice is something that you have to think about. It's not like just saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going across a straight line. And I wanted this little boy to think about how numbers are not something that is always in a straight line, but that they can go around a triangle, they can go around, they can be on a circle, they can be in all sorts of configuration. Anyhow, he was very much charmed by it, and I was surprised at how he worked with it. It was quite something. And at the end of it all, if you take this and start take the paper and start scrunching it around and doing different things with it, you get very interesting geometrical 3D spaces. And so that was the extent of my tutoring that afternoon. And I have seen the boy since then, yesterday, as a matter of fact, and it's going to take next week when I try to get back to this to find out whether it made any impression on him. So that's my 5 minutes of tutoring.